Hello everybody, my name is Graham Facer and today we're going to go over the history of CGI in motion pictures. So the history of CGI can really be traced back to, of course, the history of the computer. Computers were first brought into the film industry roughly around 1968, 1969 when a little cat was first drawn up and managed to cross the screen in movement. One thing that everybody goes to when you talk about CGI is Star Wars. Everybody talks about Star Wars. Star Wars really birthed CGI. However, that is incorrect. The first motion picture to truly use CGI was Westworld, featuring Yul Brynner. That was filmed with 2D CGI, and then the sequel, subsequently in 1976, Future World, used the first three-dimensional CGI in which you can see the actor's hand, and a face shot, and then in some scenes characters were actually added to the backdrop. Star Wars, of course, became the headliner for CGI and how CGI was going to be used in film moving forward. The 80s showed an explosive use of CGI, of course, with the birth of Apple and the computer desktop that we all know and love today. The 80s were just the perfect proving ground for computer generation. You're talking about movies like Tron, you're talking about movies like Jaws, you're talking about movies like Alien and Black Hole, and these were all great movies. Superman in 1978 was actually the first movie to use CGI for the title sequence. However, it wasn't until 1992-93 when Jurassic Park came out that we really saw an explosion of CGI. Jurassic Park paved the way for what you and I know today as a standard issue computer-generated movie or film. Of course, as we would move into the early 2000s, we would see films like Avatar, which were based primarily on CGI. Now, how this affected filmmakers was the post-production portion of a film. So an entire film, take Avatar for example, could be wrapped in a relatively short time as far as the actors' sequences went. The physical movements done on green screen, things like that. And then in post-production, that's where the magic happened. I mean, these movies were taking years to produce because of the amount of CGI that we had seen. So again, Jurassic Park paved the way for James Cameron to do Avatar, and that has paved the way for everything we know in film. You look at movies like Transformers, Pacific Rim, the upcoming Godzilla. That is where we really truly see what CGI has become and what it means to a filmmaker. A filmmaker can now expect to spend just as much time in post-production, if not more, than in the actual production of the film. So that's just a brief history of CGI. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was educational. Good luck to everybody. Take care.